Well, the Confederates have a new secret weapon and they test run it, and it does not go very well for them, as it promptly sinks. Hello and welcome to Civil War in Hindsight. I'm Lieutenant Tommy. With me as always is Prospector Johnny. And Johnny, it's a very quick week, so we're going to be done with this in 10 minutes. Or less.
Bet.
This week's going to open up on the 28th with a couple of skirmishes near Shelmont and Jacksonboro, Tennessee, as operations for Rosecrans picks up as he continues to move his army towards Chattanooga. On the 29th, Rosecrans continues to solidify his army just outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and there are reports from Confederate soldiers about a secret weapon. And this report comes out that it's a submarine and that they tried to use it, and it sunk, killing 5 of the 8 crew.
Oh, so it did its job.
Yeah, but they didn't have the hatches buttoned up quite enough yet, and 5 of them died.
Okay, so
basically
it
you had
did what it was supposed to do. They just didn't have the
Yeah.
proper safety precautions in place.
You had some dude in the back where he was climbing into the sub, and then he accidentally stepped on the lever to make it dive, and then it did its job and it dove.
Oh.
He's okay.
Well.
He survived.
No.
The 5 that were in the sub did not.
Yeah, because as it was sinking, he climbed to the top and kicked the hatch down, and it sealed it for everybody else, so they couldn't climb out of it.
So that's the secret weapon that is at the bottom.
Well done. Keep working on that, guys.
Make those ones. Yeah. On the 30th,
build some more of them.
On the 30th, the Union is going to see Fort Sumter shelling resume at Battery Wagner. Fort Sumter going to shell them very hard. Confederates
just leave it alone. You've been at it like
2 weeks now. They're attempting to unbury the cannons, or what's left of the cannons, out of the rubble in Fort Sumter, and then ship them back to the mainland at Charleston.
They're that desperate for weapons?
Yeah,
Are they going to melt them down, or like what?
Unfortunately, Johnny, for the Confederates, one of those transport boats is going to be mistaken as a Union boat and receive fire from Fort Moultrie, sinking it.
Wait.
Friendly fire!
They sunk their own boat that was carrying cannons back that they had
to Charleston.
God bless it. What a week for the Confederates.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
A lot of reef building for them.
A lot of reef building. Skirmishing is going to continue to end the month off with skirmishing outside Winter's Gap in Tennessee. September 1st is going to open up with more shelling at Battery Wagner and Fort Sumter, and Battery Wagner is completely silent as the last of its guns is no more, or is at least buried.
Well,
oops.
Which is essentially, that.
And there's practically nothing left at Fort Sumter at this point either. The walls are gone. It's rubble. They're literally hunkering down underneath the rubble at this point. Out in Arkansas, Fort Smith is going to fall into Union hands. And in Tennessee, Rosecrans' entire army has crossed the river and is in position just outside Chattanooga, Tennessee.
All right.
On the 2nd...
Sounds like something bad's coming there.
Sounds like it. On the 2nd, General Burnside is going to join Rosecrans in Tennessee when he captures Knoxville, Tennessee, cutting the direct rail line from Virginia to Tennessee. So now, if they want to get troops or supplies out there, they're going to have to go through Georgia, down through Atlanta. They're going to have to go down to Atlanta and then back up.
Yeah.
Down and up. Down and up. Rail line's crossed.
That seems good to do.
Inefficient. Yeah, good for us, bad for them. On the Rappahannock, 2 Confederate gunboats are going to be destroyed, the Satellite and the Reliance. And you might think, hey, those names kind of sound familiar. Yeah, that's because those are boats that the Confederates captured from us. Well, now they're in the bottom of the river.
Now they're all right.
Nobody gets them now.
How? They've got to be out of boats again, right?
Out of boats again. Yeah.
They just keep sending one boat at a time, 2 boats at a time.
1 boat at a time, 2 boats at a time.
Damn it. All right, well, the other ones should be built soon. We're hollowing out that tree and making a canoe, and then we'll come for you again.
And Johnny, you said
just
bet
give
about
up the waters. We won. We got them.
We did win the waters. Johnny, you said bet about this episode not ending in under 10 minutes. Well, the week's going to end on the 3rd with Union forces in California fighting against the Indians because they have nothing better to do. That's
just bored out there. And because
there.
you can fight, you might as well.
And they're not white men, so fuck it.
Who cares?
That's it for this week in Civil War in Hindsight. If you enjoy Civil War in Hindsight, check out Historic Hindsight. We talk about all kinds of fun things like Civil War battles, like the Battle of Chattanooga or Crater. We did that one. That was our very first episode, was Battle of Crater. But we talk about non-Civil War things, like when Australia got into war with emus.